are we going to see Suge in? Because the last time we saw him in a Freelance ring on May 19th, he was the last guy eliminated in a 20-man battle royal to determine the #1 contender. And that #1 contender happened to be now the Freelance heavyweight champion. And Suge said that hurt him. That almost broke him. He needed time off. He needed to clear his head. And clearly he feels good enough to come back for the Freelance ECW show. But Zach, do you have any questions, any worries? Especially given the man he's going to face, that Suge is truly at 100%, both physically and emotionally.
After the promo he cut online regarding his relationship with Freelance, I thought, yes, absolutely. It made me very worried. But watching this man do what he does and whip this whole crowd into a frenzy gives me a bit of renewed hope.
This certainly isn't the first time that the Freelance audience has seen Rickey Shane Page wrestle in this building or for this company. He's, in a lot of ways, he's kind of one of our guys, but he's repping the flag of CZW tonight. And
yes,
there's probably not a better spokesman. There's very few. Maybe one guy later on who could be a better spokesman. But Page, a 2016 Tournament of Death winner, one of the best, not just deathmatch wrestlers, but he certainly is one of the best of those, but one of the best wrestlers around. And you want to talk about a test for Suge D to see if you're really back.
Well, the audience is voting.
I mean, we love you too, Suge. But I mean, I was going to say, and Suge's not even one of the originals, but he has captured the hearts of these fans in a way that I don't think anyone else has.
Absolutely.
With the possible exception of Mustafa Ali.
Yes, indeed. But to your earlier point, this is a man who really, most of the Suge D story is heart, right? It's heart and resilience and what he can pull out based on being buoyed by the fans, right? But after seeing him lose in May, after watching him cut a promo saying, I really need to take some time off and think about my relationship with Freelance, although it meant a lot to me, I need to stop and think about it. I mean,
gotta think about that forearm.
Right, exactly. There's a man who never took his foot off the Freelance gas, so to speak, and yet suddenly was absent from our last show. So when the heart isn't all that it is, how do you go up against a Rickey Shane Page who can do everything in that ring against any opponent?
Especially when he's letting those elbows fly. Rickey Shane Page onto the outside. And yeah, and I mean, Suge D said he wants to be champion by the end of 2017. That is his goal. And if that is your goal, you need to win tonight. You need to show that you can beat the best around. Not compete with them, not get really close to winning, but you gotta beat them. And this is his opportunity against one of the best around.
Wow, Suge sitting Page down into that front row and pushing him back 3 rows.
But so far, I mean, Suge is showing that fire. We were asking about that fire. He is showing that fire.
Absolutely. Absolutely. He stoked it with the crowd, and now he's drawing on them again.
Oh, Suge D running the ropes. Crashing into Rickey Shane Page. Rickey Shane Page tried to get off that chair, try to mitigate some of the force.
Yes, but he was also clapping.
Was he really?
He was clapping along with the crowd.
Oh, did you see that kick? And that's another thing. I mean, Suge D's put himself in better shape. His flexibility has improved. His mobility has improved. We're seeing him have a more varied offense because he can physically do more things.
100%.
So yeah, I mean, in terms of those questions, at least so far, Suge D's answered them. Now he's landing those jabs, right hand, left hook. Rickey Shane Page with that body slam. That rotation was so quick.
It was lightning fast. But it's like we've been saying, here's a man who can match mat wrestling, who can match power moves, who can match death matches, you name it, Ricky Shane Page can do it and do it well.
Ricky Shane Page landing that right fist right to the forehead. That shows you how crazy Ricky Shane Page is, because usually when he puts someone, you want to hit the chin, the nose, the jaw. He doesn't give a fuck. He'll hit the hardest part of your face.
Right.
And he'll still win. Ricky Shane Page has got him maybe looking for a backbreaker here.
Modified sidewalk slam there.
I mean, I think Ricky Shane Page was trying to make a point there.
Yeah.
Okay, Suge, the crowd loves you. We love you. Even I kind of like you. But, like, don't forget, like, who I am. And that, like, I don't even have to put all my effort in every move, and I can still win. I'm that damn good.
Absolutely. It's a scary position. And then really, honestly...
And that knee right to the...
Talk about a scary position to be in.
And he's a big man. 1, 2... I don't blame Ricky for thinking that could have been 3. I mean, when a almost 300-pound man runs that fast and lands his knee on your face, you shouldn't be conscious.
I wouldn't be.
Suge D, always landing those hooks to the body. That's a right hook to the face, a second right hook, a third right hook. Trying to fight back here, but a response, a European uppercut by Ricky Shane Page.
Big enough to send Suge all the way out of the ring onto the floor.
I mean, that strength, that power, I mean, it can really shut down your momentum. I mean,
but going back to the show of power, I guess, for one of the better terms, you have to be able to break Suge's concentration. You have to be able to knock a hole in the support that's buoying him up. And Page is doing that expertly.
And we've got a very interesting development. Ricky Shane Page, who is a fan favorite here too, he's beloved by the Freelance fans. I think he's really taken exception to the love that Suge D's received. He's flipped them off. He's played with their emotions. I mean, we're seeing a different Ricky Shane Page tonight. But certainly a Ricky Shane Page that he's shown before. I mean, this is... You don't win Tournament of Death if you don't have that side to you.
Exactly.
Not only the ability to inflict pain and take pain, but kind of that assholeness that you need.
Yes. Yes, and in this case, world. I believe it to be a strategy on Ricky Shane Page's part. Merely because he knows that he's up against the Heart of Freelance, or the self-described Heart of Freelance. So, he has to take a diverse position to that, because he knows he's not going to be able to steal all the crowd's favor.
And maybe it breaks Suge.
Maybe indeed.
And I mean, that's the question we had. I mean, Suge's not breaking tonight from what we've seen. I don't believe he is. But if you're Ricky Shane Page, you've got to explore that. As Suge D is rolling around, preventing Ricky Shane Page from being able to outflank him.
If he thinks he can get Page to run out of gas, I don't think Page is going to run out of gas.
Well, but I mean, there's the one thing. I mean, by doing that, because Ricky Shane Page was trying to outflank him, get him in a position where he couldn't defend himself and land shots. By doing that, he did prevent that. I mean, got some dialogue between the two. Suge with his hands up. You usually don't see him in this position. Oh, roll up! 1, 2, 2.5.
Oh, wow.
Bicycle kick from hell.
Jeez.
Oh, I mean, Rick, I mean, he turned on the switch tonight.
He did indeed. And that's a man who, like you said, is normally beloved by these fans. We're going to see another drop here.
Oh, no. We're getting to the business portion of this match. I don't think Ricky Shane Page is going to waste any offense.
I think he's done feeling Suge out for the night.
1, 2, and a kick out by Suge D. And if you're Ricky Shane Page, I mean, obviously this is a showcase match. He's repping the CZW colors as he's got that rear chin lock in. But he's someone who's also a contender in Freelance, and a win against Suge D would be very meaningful for him in 2 companies. I mean, so this is very important. Elbow landed by Suge D. Oh, back to that rear chin lock, almost under the chin. Actually, under the chin. It's become a choke here.
I would say the match is arguably as important to Rickey Shane Page as it is to Suge D making his return tonight. Like you said, important on true fronts, but important nonetheless.
Suge D trying to battle back, lands that forearm, that right forearm, right to the tip of the chin there. Perfect placement. Can this be the start of a rally? Suge D trying to come back here, headbutt or afro butt, and then a knee strike. Rickey Shane Page tries to respond, ducks the line, lands that jab, a second jab, a fourth jab. Oh, he's dancing here. Suge D getting it ready, ducks the lariat. Oh, and another afro butt. 1, 2.
That time right to the sternum. I also wonder, K-Mel, if the last time CCW and Freelance met is in the back of Suge's mind. He battled DJ Hyde. He got dropped on the bar, rolled off the bar, got a glass lodged in his shoulder. He still bears the scar from. I mean,
I was there at intermission as he was being transported to Rush Medical Center. The amount of blood was sickening, and that elbow was also sickening.
Yes. But you have to believe that's among his top injuries. I mean, the surgically repaired forearm notwithstanding, that's got to be up there.
Oh, and the boot landed right to Rickey Shane Page. Suge D on the middle rope. Is he looking for a DDT here? He gets it. Rickey Shane Page landed on the back of his neck. 2 4/5.
You got to be kidding me. I almost rang the bell there.
Oh, so you're the bell guy.
Rickey Shane Page's body looked like it was hit by a car there.
I mean, and probably the worst place of contact, the back of the neck, the soft tissue there.
Wow.
I've never seen 280 pounds move that fast or that agilely. And I mean, and Suge doesn't know where he's at. I mean, he's using the top turnbuckle as support.
Yes, the lights are out in Chocolate City, as it were.
Rickey Shane Page, lands that boot. I mean, if you're the referee, you might have to be thinking whether this match needs to continue.
This is where these fans can make all the difference, because if they fade on Suge, he might as well be counted out of this one.
And Suge D, I think maybe just going on instinct, landing strikes, landing that headbutt. That was the forehead. And then a response by Rickey Shane Page.
I think I got sweat in my eye all the way up here from the balcony from that hit.
I don't think physics works that way. Oh, no. Rickey Shane Page is looking for the ultimate superplex.
Jeez, did you see the ring? I couldn't have said it better.
The ring usually doesn't give. Not to that extent.
It doesn't bounce around like that.
Yeah, 1, 2. How did Suge kick out?
Page is asking himself the same question. You could see the look on his face. He thought for sure that was it.
Everyone in the building thought it was it.
If he could have managed to get a cover a little quicker on that, I don't think there's any way Suge would have gotten out of it.
Suge D trying to fight back, landing those hooks to the body, discus, forearm. Oh, this is it. Looking for that cutter. I mean, Suge D, he's just out now.
Now, okay, so, again, Rickey Shane Page, about as good as they come. But you have to wonder here. You had a chance to put Suge D away. You know, the longer you leave him out there, the more the resilience is going to pay off.
I mean, I don't know if those lights are coming back on though. I spoke too soon.
And as if on cue.
And again, I mean, this is instinct.
Maybe he still thinks he's in that earlier part of the match where he was rolling around.
I mean, you certainly have to wonder. I mean, he is taking a beating from a guy that doesn't need very, very much offense in order to hurt you really bad. Rickey Shane Page back on that middle turnbuckle, going to that top turnbuckle. I mean, this will probably be the... I mean, what does that say about Suge, though? When all he can do is roll to avoid...
What is this now?
Oh, I think we changed pages. Said, screw this. I'm still going for it.
He said, I can make it to the crowd. But you see Suge playing duck here, or playing possum here.
I mean, he made it 7/8 of the way, but 7/8 of the way isn't quite there. And again, his nose landing on that turnbuckle. Oh, back body drop by Suge D. Lands that kick. Suge D lands that knee strike.
Nakamura knee.
1, 2, 3.
That's it. Is it safe to say he's back, K-Mel?
I think it's safe to say that he's back.